Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be looking at an iPhone 11 Pro Max screen replacement. To begin, open up the bottom two screws using a pentalobe screwdriver. These are the screws that are holding in the screen of the phone. Now we are going to carefully pry around the edges. That's where the adhesive is located. Just slide the pry tool through, like so. Being careful not to go too deep in this side to avoid the cables. As you're going, try to pry up a little bit. Once you're done prying, you can open it up like this. Notice that there's water damage on the liquid damage indicator. Now we're going to disconnect, using a tri-wing screwdriver, we're going to disconnect the battery. First thing you always do is disconnect the battery. Pick out the shield, keep your screws, don't be like me, and pop open the battery. Now we don't have to worry about any shortage. Disconnect these screws that are holding the shield in for the LCD and digitizer cable. And don't lose your screws. Take out that shield, disconnect the LCD and digitizer cables and proximity cable as well. 3 cables. Now put the phone aside. We're going to remove the screws that are holding in the proximity sensor and ear speaker assembly. Should be 1 tri-wing, which is this one, and we're going to have 2 Phillips screwdrivers. 2 Phillips screws, I'm sorry. Disconnect those 2. Like so. Now we are going to heat up the area right here where the floodlight sensor, and I believe it's the what's it called, the eye scanner. We heat up that area so that we can start prying carefully without ripping it. You're gonna put the razor under it a little bit, slightly, being careful, and just slightly turn it, and then remove that like so. Put the screen aside. You're gonna get your new screen, and we're gonna put this back onto the new screen. Fitting it properly back into the bracket. Put the screws like so. Don't forget it's a tri-wing screw on the third one. Now we are going to plug everything back in. 2 LCD cables, digitizer cables, and the proximity sensor cable. And then the last thing you do is plug in the battery. Now we test out the screen. Hold down the power button. And there's the Apple logo. Now we wait. And it's on. Perfect. Now we're just going to put everything back together, close it up, and that's all. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time.